Hello, everyone. God bless you today. Happy Thursday to you. I found a replacement for the front bodice. The actual muslin that I draped on Miss Margaret. I didn't find my pattern piece, but this is just as good because it's what I used to make my pattern piece anyway. So this will work just fine. So we're going to go ahead and get this cut out. And oops, I'm going to go ahead and get this cut out. Again, I'm using 2 pieces of muslin and 2 pieces of lining. I should say a fold of muslin and a fold of lining for this piece. So here we go. We're going to cut this out. Kind of hard to see white on white, that's for sure. Okay, again, we're going to cut down this way. Oops, here we go. I'm going to cut all the way across so I can release the rest of this lining behind me back here. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut this. And release the rest of that. I'll turn this around. Okay, so here we go. How's your Thursday going? I hope everything is well for you. I've really just been kind of relaxing for this time off from school. It has been much needed and very much appreciated. So I've just kind of been lazing around about things and relaxing, trying to get some other projects underway and solidified so I can start working on them as well. All right, so we're going to go ahead. As you can see, I've got all my pieces here. We've got the front bodice, the back bodice, the side front, and the side back. Our skirt back and skirt front, middle skirt back and middle skirt front. Everything has an underlining, everything has a lining. So I did my bobbin yesterday. So we're gonna go ahead and start sewing these pieces together. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm testing the 2 pieces together, the lining and the muslin, to see the best stitch for fusing them together. I'm actually stitching them together to work as one piece because in the seam allowance That's where the boning is going to go. So the boning will go in the seam allowance between, as these two are sewn together. So they're going to be acting as one piece on the inside of the bodice. The boning will go in and the boning will face. So then they will be, they're going to be one piece. So the boning is going to go in, of course, between the seam, and then we will insert the inner lining and the interlining and the lining as one on the outside of the dress, and flip it over, and it will be on the inside, and the boning will be invisible. Well, it won't be invisible, but it won't be as noticed as it would be if I just put it in the lining itself, which, remember, I said was very thin. So that's a little too thin for me. I like the density of the lining and the interlining together. So that's what I was doing there. Now I'm going to go ahead and start pinning these pieces together. So I've got my bodice front. I'll go ahead and start pinning these together so that I can base them as one piece. So I will do that on all of my pieces. Oh, okay. Hold up. Hold up, Jeremiah. Hold up. Hold up, Jeremiah Johnson. Hold up. All right. So this is the pattern. We don't need that. This is the lining. We do need these two to lay down flat together. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. I don't know if you can see that, but we're going to lay them down flat together. So you can see what I'm doing. I've got both my pieces. I've got the lining and I've got the interlining. So I'm going to lay them down together. I'm going to do this on all 5 pieces. So I'm going to lay them down together. Sucky now. Center front. Okay, and we're going to base them together. So I need to pin them so that they are working well together. I'm going to go ahead and do that on all of these pieces, and then when I get ready to seam them together, I will pick you back up.